How's it going, everybody? It's Neighborhood Friendly Cheesecake. Trent Sneed up here in the booth tonight for round number 11 of Sidewinder Racing League's Marable's Mobile Detail and Truck Series. We're at Talladega Super Speedway in my home area of Alabama, even though I'm 2 hours away from the place. I'm going to kind of make that kind of right there. There we go. Okay, anyways. Yes, playoffs begin here. 66 laps. Big question is, who is going to survive? We got 23 drivers, and I can tell you probably at least 10 of them are probably going to be involved in the wreck by the end of the night. Well, they could surprise me. Very quickly here, bring up the point standings. Once again, we're heading to the playoffs. Justin Sipes leads the way with Thomas Green, Michael Edwards, Lucas Hoytsma, Ty Leclerc, Tony Bolin, Blake Roebuck, and Quinn Newton above the cutoff line. Jarrett Talmadge, Christopher Alkire, Jarrett Watkins, DG Swiss, and Isaac Shelley. The outside drivers looking into this next round. Who is going to punch their ticket in? Yeah, Cliff, there's going to be much death and much despair. But very quickly here, upon request, apparently he thinks it might bring him good luck. We're going to bring in the 14 of Michael Edwards. Should I wait until he gets done qualifying? He's on his, how much time would we have left? He's just now on his first lap. 77 Joshua Mendoza, currently the pole sitter. DG Swiss jumps up to 4th. Newton to 3rd. Justin Sipes and Revenger up into the top 5. I'm trying to time this, so I'm trying to think how much time will be left. About a minute of qualifying lap here. Michael, once you finish your qualifying lap, I will pull you up here. And also, my iRacing has glitched to where it no longer automatically switches the TV cameras. So, my already obnoxious mouse clicks is going to get even worse as Edwards to pole! Well, damn, I may not even have to wait. He may just get the pole sitter interview. Alright, who else we got on track? We got Cody Brown. Christopher Alkire just jumped up to 9th. Thomas Green. I believe he's on his first lap or coming to his first lap. Tony Bolin in the 2, running the outside. He's on his first lap. Thomas Green, 3rd. I believe that was his first lap. And we're coming to the end of qualifying. Christopher Alkire on his final lap coming off the tri-oval. 10th. It's going to be mighty close if Thomas can finish this lap. It looks like there's, yeah, I don't think he's going to make it. Less than 5 seconds remaining in qualifying. So he's going to be 3rd. All right, so Michael Edwards, he wanted to be interviewed. Well, we're going to do it legit here. You know, he got pole position, so congratulations, Michael. We will talk with you here in a moment. So, once again, official start lineup here. On pole, going to be Mr. GFEA, Michael Edwards. Second, going to be the Toyoniac, Lucas Hoytsma. Third going to be the 3 of Thomas Green. Fourth going to be the 77 of Joshua Mendoza. Fifth is going to be the 30 of Blake Roebuck. Sixth is going to be the 24 of Justin Sykes. Seventh is going to be the 5 of Quinn Newton.
We have a race control.
Eighth is going to be the 54 of Revenger.
Have fun.
Ninth is going to be the 17 of Cody Brown. 10th is going to be the 34 of Isaac Shelley. 11th is going to be the 43 of Bandio, Christopher Alkire. 12th is going to be the 2 of Tony Bolin. 13th is going to be the 26 of DG Swiss, coming off a victory at Las Vegas in the Fort Worth Screen Print Xfinity Series. 14th is the 16 of the Cyborg, Blake Giglio. 15th is the 11 of Nick Hammer. 16th is, I believe, Jeremy Clever, but I believe he's doing race control. 17th is going to be the 9 of J.R. Deal. 18th is going to be the 37 of Cliff Mullins. 19th is going to be the 41 of Derek Watkins. 20th is going to be the 23 of Daniel Llewellyn. 21st is going to be the 21 of William Oshabrander. 22nd is going to be the 56 of Corey Deal. And right out the field here is going to be the 83 of Jarrett Talmadge. And now we will go ahead and pull in the 14 of Michael Edwards. Michael, you got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Well, you want an interview? Well, here you go.
Come on, Cody. I was getting.
How did I get the poll? I was not paying attention.
I don't know. I was trying to figure out, it's like, okay, gotta get enough time, get the poll sitter and Michael in. Michael got poll. That makes my life easier.
Right?
No, fair enough.
Well, what's the master plan?
Yeah, I just wanted to see
Derek,
get
do
some
you not
opinions.
want any friends
GFEA
on
was
that?
go fast, entertain, Allmendinger, but since I'm no longer with them anymore, what should it be?
Staging Derek Watkins.
Give me a little bit to think on that. I'm not good at coming up with
The
stuff on the spot.
appropriate version, I guess you could say.
Yeah, the original for now, unless I think of something.
Derek, if you
Or if anyone else thinks of something.
Hey,
Love the
sounds
tattoo,
good to
by the
me.
way.
Yeah, it was a lot of people didn't think I'd do it, but hey,
You know, a lot of people didn't think I'd grow a mullet either.
I can't hear you.
you have a
Derek.
mullet,
Blame Beach.
guy who's never here anymore.
Pretty much. That's why I grew one. Usually I'm bald. Oh,
Hey.
yeah. I'm not used to having hair.
Hey, whatever works.
Pretty much. Well, this right here worked for you beautifully at Daytona. Maybe we'll get a repeat here. Hopefully we'll see you here after 66 laps.
Yeah, maybe the whole field will crash behind me again. Guess we'll see.
Bandio, the sponsor said at the
All right, man. Well, good luck to you.
Thanks, dude.
That was the 14 of Michael Edwards.
That's my no-no square.
If anyone has... Oh, God. Alcara has had his no-no square breached. So if anyone can come up with a new terminology for GFEA, for now it's the original, which I'm not going to say on it. I just go fasty
You
dash.
gave your no-no square a
So,
purple heart.
anyone comes up with anything different there, put it in chat. We may have a vote.
Not sure if I want to know what that means.
Alrighty, so the cameras I have placed here tonight, these cameras are old. I believe these are some of the first cameras I ever made. We got the turn 3. And what I call the turn 3 and 4 sweep. The classic Gen 4 camera. That just on TV sounded amazing with the old X5s going by. I made these for the Super Lakes originally. And we got ourselves a turn 4 camera, yeah, so on and so forth.
I was
Typical
wondering how
me
many
stuff.
other people would catch that joke, though.
Alrighty. 66 laps. 20, looks like 20 drivers. Where's Corey at? Did Corey leave? I don't know. JR lost his draft partner from the looks of it. And are they single file? What the? Okay. Alright, pace vehicle is in. Excuse me, I have a burp that's trying to work its way through. Flagman has the green one in his hand. And I'm running out of oxygen. It's waving. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing at Talladega, boys! Nice out of Hoytsma leading the way into turn 1 on that outside lane with help from the 77 of Mendoza. A little bit of a wiggle there from the 77, allowing the 14 to get the run through the corner with help from the 3 of Thomas Green. Down the backstretch, I'm going to say watch the outside to have the run on the straightaways as it usually is. And down the back, Toyota's leading both lanes, both getting pretty big pushes. And it looks like Hoytsma nosing out ahead as they head into turn 3. 3 and 4. The 14 now about half a actual truck ahead. May actually clear the 97. So work their way off of 4 down the front stretch. Who is going to lead this first lap? Not a single seat being used here at this 2.66 mile racetrack. Side by side down the front stretch at the line. Hoytsma leading lap number 1 with help from the 77. Edwards with a push from the 3 of Thomas Green on the bottom, trying to fight back here. But right now that 77 pushing the Toyoniac. Looks like that's a pretty stout pairing already. We come down the back stretch here. '97 once again inching out ahead. Here's the 54 Revenger. Going to possibly get stuck in the sucker hole here. 3 wide. Roebuck going to let him in. Actually, Roebuck going up to the top of the racetrack now. Behind him, it looks like it is the 5 of Quinn Newton and the 2 of Tony Boland. 17 Cody Brown also in the midst of this. And a nice run down this front stretch. Gives some energy going to this inside lane. As Hoytsma has been put 3 wide. And going to fall in behind the 3 of Thomas Green. Edwards going to take the lead at the line, just barely going to lead that lap. As Mendoza now inching out ahead. There's a little bit of a wiggle from the 54 and the 24. As they come off turn 2 here, the 14 leading the way. As the 3, Thomas Green pulling off. May not like what he sees or maybe overheating. Mendoza now nosing out ahead with help from Justin Sipes. Hoytsma now going to the back bumper of the 14. And Mendoza and Sipes comes in. Oh, the 54 comes down into the 14.
Sorry, man. Sorry.
As Edwards now going to have to find a way to merge back up onto the racetracks. He may be able to merge in behind the 23. He's coming up now. Just barely able to make that work. On board with the 14. Hopefully he won't lose the draft. I believe he'll probably be okay. Going side by side with the 21 of William Oshebranner. 16 of Giglio just ahead of him. And Giglio's pulled off. Oh, we got a big one. DG Swiss involved. Maybe the 2 of Tony Boland. Swiss now sliding through the grass. What in the world happened?
Thanks for checking up, guys. That was sketchy.
30 of Roebuck. Ooh, maybe a bumper hook from the 17 to the 5. Heading into 1. There's a bump into the corner. It gets the 5 ball bent out of shape. The 30 then gets into the 17. From there on, it's just a chain reaction. I believe the 34 unfortunately got into the 30. 43 of Alcar ends up netcode bumper hooking the 30, and it was just on from there. Nowhere for DG. The 23 Daniel Llewellyn and the 37 barely make it through that.
Not for looking at it. It's a racing deal.
Pace car's middle back, so we got a lot to go.
It's Mendoza try to catch the pace vehicle. Does anyone come down pit road for fuel? Jared Talmadge is on track 3 laps down. We'll probably see him get the lucky dog by the end of the night.
Yeah, Michael.
Checking up, going into 4 to the front.
Does anyone come down pit road? Yeah, Cliff. Even the 23 barely avoided that. Pretty cool. 34, Isaac Shelley coming down pit road, as well as Tony Boland, Swiss, Mullins, Llewellyn, Roebuck, JR, Thomas Green, Giglio. About half the field. There's Oshebranner, Watkins. See who wins this race off of pit road. I'm expecting only fuel only, and it looks like the 37 Cliff Mullins going to win the race off the pit road.
Your back looks pretty tough.
Figured it had. Somebody punted me.
Daniel, like, when are you gonna get some good luck?
No clue.
It's time to start taking a look into iRacing, and if they got something written into the game where it just attach you.
It's because he's in the 43. That car number's cursed. It's like running DEI stripes.
Boy, I'm
Just add a 0. Be the 430. You may have better luck. I will say this, this is going to be very, very off topic, by the way, but if anyone's been to Taco Bell, their new loaded chicken flatbread taco thing, it's like a mix of a chalupa and an old school grilled stuffed chicken burrito they used to have. It's freaking amazing. And that stuffed burrito was the only thing I'd ever eat at Taco Bell, and they took it away, and I was very pissed off. But we finally got a Taco Bell near me that was not 20 minutes away. And they took my favorite thing off the menu. But the flatbread loaded chicken thing, it's pretty good. I'm a fan. Alrighty, as looks like we hopefully take the 1 to green here. And we do. Looks like the hard charger presented by Trian Technologies. Looks like right now is going to be the 11. Ooh, it's updating. Hold on. It is going to be the 21 of William Oshbrenner so far. William has made up 9 spots, currently running in 12th. Let's for a brief moment, the 11 Nick Camera, but Oshbrenner getting spot because someone came down pit road. Once again, if you're in the Alabama area and would like a security installation for your business, go to trianusa.com. Give you a quote and an estimate. So, Joshua Mendoza and Justin Sipes making up your front row.
I think I gotta let all you guys by.
You gotta pass me.
It told me to let you by, now it's told me to pass you. That's weird.
He said you're weird.
Alrighty.
He did call you a DA.
You need to stop your lying.
There is a whole lot of Toyota up here at the front.
Yes, there is.
We have a Toyoniac, I think, up there.
Yeah, it's actually a Toyoniac behind you. Get it straight.
And the difference between a regular Toyota and a Toyoniac is I gave Hoytsma the 450 Pontiac rocket motor. That is the difference. And I may or may not have stole that engine from Beach. That is besides the point. Pace cars in, we're about to go back racing. Green flag back in the air. Mendoza just barely clearing the 24 on the start here with a big push from Hoytsma. Going to show the way as they work through 1 and 2. Sipes thinking
What
about...
are you doing?
Near Quinn's reaction to that. Sipes just about turned himself off the nose of the 5, but Quinn letting him in line there. Here comes the 11 of Nick Hammer coming to the outside, and Hoytsma shoots to the outside as well. Lucas going to the race lead here as they come down the backstretch. Going to get a huge push from the 11 as Nick actually kind of backed out a little bit. That's what I would have known. I don't like pushing. I'm not a pusher. But regardless, Mendoza still clear heading into 3 and off turn 4. Sipes going to give a possible big push off of 4. Down the front stretch, here comes Lucas with help from the 11. Both lanes pushing. Down the front stretch here at 24, a little bit of a wiggle there. These trucks are bricks. Unstable as all get out. At least that's how it was when I last drove one. Probably different now. But at the line, Mendoza still showing the way here. Clear of the 97. Bob Quinn Newton side by side with the 11 of Hammer and the 54 of Revenger. And here comes Michael Edwards again after making contact with that 54 a couple laps in. Back up into the top 10, knocking on the door to the top 5 and the lead. Currently sitting just behind us. We're going to be 3 wide down the backstretch, heading to 3. Cody Brown stuck in the sucker hole, going to force the 34 up the racetrack. Well, didn't really force. Isaac actually just kind of got shuffled. Never mind. Bad phrasing on my end. And he's still 3 wide, doing a great job, though, of keeping up right up against the outside wall. Going to go back to 2 wide, may be able to fall in behind the 16. Nope, Oshmaker's got that hole covered. But going to get the draft off the 43 of Alcar. Andio just behind the 17 of Cody Brown. Revenger getting shuffled on the outside. Ooh. Christopher thought about making it 3 wide there, going up the middle. Thought better of it.
You can go by Derek.
It's for the lead. Hoytsma is nosed out ahead and taking the race lead from Mendoza. Big push coming from the 11 and a big push from Mendoza coming from Sipes.
Fair.
Down the back, both lanes pushing like crazy heading to turn 3.
That's all I ask.
Ooh, Sipes walks up the racetrack a little bit. Outside getting a big push right now through 3 and 4. That may help that 97 more down the front stretch, and it looks like he may be clear. And he will come down, cover the bottom just about. So Hoytsma taking the race lead, but here comes Nick Hammer on the top. That transfer of momentum, that's something I'm honestly awful at. I'll come to cover the bottom, but usually the outside still has a run. End up blowing past you. Right now, Hoytsma is clear. Hammer does not quite have the push from the 54 as they come down this backstretch. Mendoza pushing the fire out of Hoytsma. 26 of DG Swiss pushing Michael Edwards. Big run coming on this bottom. Hoytsma still leading the way as who's that getting shuffled up there? Might be the 21 of William Oshabranner. No, it was the 17 Cody Brown. Oh, don't make it 4 wide. They're already 3, and we're 4 wide at the line. Yep, that's about what I expected. They saved it. That was not a 300 IQ place. They're 4 wide again. Yep, they're almost wrecking again. That's not a move I would make 12 laps in. And that's going to split this pack into 2, maybe even thirds. J.R. Deal pushing the 2 of Tony Bolin past the 37 of Cliff Mullins. Let's go check in on the leaders here. Hoytsma going to lose the lead to the 11 of Nick Hammer. How much of this pack is left? Actually, okay, we got a decent number here. Goes all the way to about the 23 of Daniel Llewellyn. Llewellyn in 1 lap goes from 15th to 10th. 10 cars currently in this lead pack. Down the back. 11 Nick Hammer continuing to lead. Hoytsma just to his rear end, as well as the 77 Mendoza, and Mendoza. Thought he was going to go to the apron there for a second. Now 14, Michael Edwards pushing the 24 of Justin Sipes on that outside. Trying to get that back up and going. Big push. the stripe there, trying to make up some ground. The 43, Christopher Alkire, has moved up to that outside, maybe trying to join in on the fun here. Only sides after the 26 to Swiss, trying to get up to that top, maybe give a little bit of a
You can get in, Tony.
run to these boys. 16, Giglio coming, and the 23. All right, this outside's going to have a head of steam.
Thank you.
Still side by side with 97, now the 77. I'll take a lap here, but I think we will see this outside make up a little bit of ground. As the 11 of Nick Hammer continues to show the way. The 97 of Hoytsma is also clear. The 77 of Mendoza trying to clear. See Lucas thinking about it. Staying in line. Justin Sipes now pulling back alongside the 97. Big push and a big wiggle. Sipes going to the outside of Hammer for the lead in turn 1.
Trying to get you, Derek.
I'm slowly getting up there.
Hammer back to being clear, but Hoytsma 2 wide. Watch these boys once they come off 2. I'm expecting to see a big run down the back for the 24.
You can come down, Blake.
Oh, there's Corey. Big run down the back stretch. Sipes nosing out ahead in the 3. Both lanes with big pushes. Still side by side through 3 and 4. The fact that the outside still hang with the inside here in the corner, I'm expecting to see this 24 take the race lead here down the front stretch. Off of 4, Sipes nosing out ahead. At the line, Hammer gonna lose the lead to the 24 of Sipes. Watch for Hammer in the inside, may be able to get a run through 1 and 2. Ooh, 14, Edwards got a little loose. Gonna have to back off there, and that's gonna harm the outside lane's run. They had to check up there. As Bandillo almost got put 3 wide between Quinn Newton and Blake Giglio. As the 24, Justin Sipes gets shuffled to the outside. 3 wide now. Hopefully he doesn't lose the draft. That'd be detrimental. 11 of Hammer now. Back out front. And looks like we got a little bit of a separation here. About maybe a 5 or so car single file line. I believe maybe going back to the 43. Nope. 77 Mendoza. Michael Edwards with help from the 43 of Alkire trying to get around Newton. Big run off of 2. Huge run off turn 2. Holy crap, that's a run and a half. Hammer trying to go up to maybe block the outside, maybe getting shoved 3 wide. Is Cody Brown getting... Wait, is Cody a lap down now? What in the world just happened there? I'm so confused. But either way, I believe the 14 of Michael Edwards just took the race lead with a huge run off of turn 2. As they come off 4, Edwards showing the way. With help from the 11 of Nick Hammer. Alkire now being pushed by the 16 of Blake Giglio. At the line, Michael Edwards, the new leader. Alkire, though, once again with help from Blake. I'm not sure that's audible
Yeah, I
to
got
hear, but
somebody hit
Blake
me in the
saying
ass pretty
since
hard during that last caution.
Alkire has left rear damage, it's hard to get a push lined up as Sipes making it 3 wide by himself. Alkire may let him in front of him, or they're going to stay 3 wide through 3 and 4. Edwards still showing the way here. So we come to complete 18 laps down the front stretch, heading to the Tri-Oval. Top 5, top 6 actually looks to be, never mind, top 5 looks to be single file as now the 24, Justin Sipes, going to try and push the 43 of Alkire. Right on board with the 43 machine as they come off turn 2 down the back stretch. And right now, 6 seconds back is the 9 of J.R. Deal. Corey Dill may have dropped back to maybe attempt to push these guys. They're single file. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to make up this gap. It's going to be...
No, I wasn't going. I was just trying to bench to keep up.
It's Corey
I'm
May.
sorry. I didn't mean for you to pick up.
They're making up a little bit of time right now. Down to 5.5. So, big wiggle from the 3 to the 83. What in the world happened there? It's in the 83 blink. That's interesting.
4-3 pitting in this time, buddy.
All right, there's our answer in terms of who's going to come down pit road. Christopher Alkire about to make his way down pit road, and we're single file right here. Alkire's yet to come down pit road, so Giglio, Swiss, and a couple others, they're on a different pit strategy. They came in 6 laps, later, so JR Dill, they've got that gap down to 4.3.
2-6 bucks.
Very, very interesting. So, who comes down pit road? The leaders coming down and coming in hot.
This time,
So, 21 William Oshburn are going to come down pit road. He came in on lap 5. Hoistman's going to come down pit road. Blake's coming in as well.
Pit party.
Meanwhile, JR, these guys, they're 2.6 seconds back, so they may, depending on how this pit stop goes, they may be able to catch up to this lead pack. See, Blake pushing the hell out of Hoytsma. They've got themselves a little bit of separation over the 5 of Quinn Newton and the 23 of Daniel Lawal, and I imagine these guys here are going to come down in a single pack. Yep, they will. And here comes JR and others. They're going to catch right up to this pack. JR a little far back. I'm not sure how much I like that. He does have his brother just behind him, so may not be too bad as right now. Edwards has draft help coming behind him. There's people just ahead of him that are side by side. That might be the 11 Nick Hammer. And who was that behind Hammer? It was a 26 to DG Swiss. So, Edwards got around DG, and yep, Edwards with help from the 77. So they should be able to catch these guys here. Now to JR coming off pit road, as well as the 56. There's Daniel Lawal in there. So, I see a couple different packs here. Here comes the leaders, the 11. Nick Hammer, actually, Tony Bolin right now scores the leader. Right now behind the 17. He is yet to come down pit road. He's going to run that thing out. Yeah, he's just going to run it out, I suppose. Very, very interesting strategy. So, Hoytsma is second with Giglio just behind him. Then the 41 of Derek Watkins getting passed by Hammer. And here we go. Here's the party. I'll say that. JR and Corey going to go by the 23 of Daniel Llewellyn or attempt to. They've actually lost a little bit of ground. So Llewellyn going to try and catch the draft of these guys. And he has damage. He may not be able to hold on to the draft. JR, he's got a second pack from this main pack. But it looks like they are reeling them in. They're 3 wide up there. Oh, boy. 3 wide for the race lead. Isaac Shelley and Thomas Green on the very top. Swiss and Edwards on the bottom. Yep, here we go. There goes the 77. Hold on to it, brother. What a save by Joshua Mendoza. That's going to split up this pack. JR goes to the inside. Roebuck goes up top. Poor Daniel Llewellyn. Actually, no, Llewellyn's caught up to these guys now, so he's back into this spot. Just behind the 77 of Mendoza. You go check in on the leaders. Tony Bolin has still yet to come down pit road. Hammer right now out front ahead of Hoytsma.
Sorry about that, man. I didn't mean to get into you. I just lost you.
They're 3 wide again, just about.
For 1 second.
Momentary lapse in concentration. Painful. Very, very painful on plate tracks. And now we're right on board with the 5 of Quinn Newton. behind the 43 of Bandillo. Has 54 Revenger going to go a lap down. Tony Bolins has still yet to come down pit road. Pushing the 17 along. Nick Hammer at the helm of this pack. DG Swiss with help from the 14 of Michael Edwards going alongside though. And the 34 of Isaac Shelley with help from Justin Sipes, Mendoza, and Green. Making a third lane on top of the racetrack and making it work. Pulling alongside the 11 of Nick Hammer for what may eventually be the lead. And they're going to clear the 11. What a run. Going from the very top of the racetrack. Mendoza now going to the middle. Cut down across the 11. Now going to the inside of the 24 and 34. JR and Corey Deal right here as well. They're 3 wide. Swiss 3 wide with Giglio and DG. Oh, baby. So at the line, the 34 of Isaac Shelley going to take the, or not take the race lead, but going to take second. No, he's going to take the race lead. Tony Bolin has come down pit road and is now exiting pit road, but is unfortunately going to lose that lead draft. So the 34 Isaac Shelley going to be the race leader. They're still 3 wide. JR with help from his brother going up the middle for the race lead down the back. JR nosing out ahead, going to clear that outside, side by side with Mendoza for the race lead. DG Swiss going to the inside, or to the middle now. Ooh, the 11 pushing the 77, got him a little loose. Still 2 wide for the lead off turn 4. Mendoza looking to clear. JR now nosing out ahead. And at the line, leader going to be the 9. JR Deal leads the lap. Goes from 5th to 1st in 1 lap here. Corey still pushed them like crazy as the 11 of Nick Hammer trying to get back to the rear bumper of the 77. DG, third car on that outside lane, has potential help from the 17 or 14 of Cody Brown. Not Cody Brown, Michael Edwards. God, I got my numbers mixed up again. But Edwards 3 wide with the 97 and the 34 at the very top of the racetrack. Not an ideal spot you want to be if you have no help. But Isaac going to jump up there. Daniel Wallen side by side with Thomas Green. And here comes, I believe that's the 24 of Justin Sipes. Going to pull up ahead of the 3 of Thomas Green. The SHG boys may be trying to set up another run on the top of the racetrack. Meanwhile, Swiss pushing the 56 of Corey Deal. Corey is 11 laps down. JR continuing to lead. See, a little bit of a wiggle there. So DG pushing the 56. Down the backstretch. Both lanes with big pushes. .14, Michael Edwards still on top of the racetrack, but here comes the 34 of Isaac Shelley. As well as Sipes and probably Thomas Green. Nope, Thomas still back there. 3 wide. As someone jumps to the top, that's the 11 of Nick Hammer. 3 wide for the race lead. JR, Mendoza, and Nick Hammer. Hammer with a push from the 14. Oh, almost into the outside wall. At the line, Mendoza leads. We're still 3 wide. Off of 2, the 77 looking to nose out ahead. Right now, JR holding on. 3 lanes of traffic, fighting for the top spot. Mendoza now inches out ahead. Both lanes with big pushes. And the 11 almost got shuffled as they head into 3. Ooh, a little bit of a wiggle from the 56. Corey pushing the 77 of Joshua Mendoza. Work their way off turn 4. In a couple laps, we will hit the halfway point here. Mendoza once again inching out ahead here. Giglio running 3rd or 7th, but 3rd car on the inside. Right now just behind the 97 of Lucas Hoitzma. now scored in 5th. So Joshua still leading here. Ooh, a little wiggle just to the outside of Blake. Leave JR back to nosing out ahead here, but watch for the outside to get a run down the back. There is the run. As the 11, Nick Hammer going to be put 3 wide between Giglio, Swiss, and himself. The 14, Michael Edwards trying to push him up there. As Hammer going to fall back to the middle, as well as the 14. Swiss thinking about making a 3rd lane here. Going to jump out to the outside of Corey. Hammer going to go with him. Edwards thinking about it. Edwards going to go up the middle. The 24, Justin Sipes going to make a possible 4th lane. That did not work the first time. Don't do it again. These boys are running 3 wide here for about 5th. 14, Edwards up the middle. Going to clear that outside, back to 2 wide behind the 56 of Corey Deal. JR has retaken the race lead. The outside looking to reorganize here, get another run going. Swiss with the 11 and Nick Hammer just in his rear view. These boys maybe driving back here, maybe trying to get a run. Michael Edwards there as well, just ahead. And here comes a huge run for DG. Going right to the outside. Huge run down the front stretch. But did they stall out? They may have stalled out. 3 wide is Mendoza back to the outside of JR for the race lead. JR continuing to lead. As they come down the backstretch once again. And in 3, JR looks like he has cleared the 77. Michael Edwards side by side on the 41 of Derek Watkins. And right now, I believe pretty much everyone is in the lead pack, minus the 2 of Tony Bolin. Well, unfortunately, Tony didn't really have much draft help when he came down to pit road. Justin Sipes at the tail end of this pack has actually Tony Bolin by... That's not Bolin, who was... Oh my god, why do I have the big dumb? It was the 3 that's on the screen. Why was I born with big stupid? Looks like a 3rd lane trying to be formed again at the very top of the racetrack. Corey Deal caught in the sucker hole as the 14, Michael Edwards cracks the outside wall. Swiss going to the middle. 24, Justin Sipes going to make it 4 wide down the back stretch. Back to 3, huge run up the middle. For the first time in eons, the 4 wide actually worked. Sipes now going to go to the outside of Corey Deal. Unfortunately, looks like his run stalled out. Swiss now stuck in the middle, 3 wide between the 14 of Michael Edwards and the 23 of Daniel Llewellyn. 77 Mendoza going back up the middle. Woo, just barely enough room there. That hole was closing fast. But Mendoza 3 wide with Mullins and Sipes going to get possibly put 4 wide again at the very top of the racetrack. Oh, Isaac Shelley almost made contact with the 14. His hammer comes up in front of the 24. We have hit the halfway point, coming to 32 laps to go. Right on board once again with the 14 of Michael Edwards, trying to pull alongside the 5 of Quinn Newton. Get around on this 26 of DG Swiss. JR Deal, though, still leading here. Here comes his brother in the 56 to the outside. Not for position, but that 77, that is for position. Mendoza going to
Mike,
move.
you're blinking pretty bad.
Going to move up and be side by side with the 97 of Hoytsma. Now on the backstretch, side by side, the 2 Deals.
Pitting this time.
54, Revenger going to come down pit road. So about maybe 6 or so laps to expect us to see the 2nd round of green flag stops. Mendoza gives a shot to Corey in the corner. That scares me.
I was almost clear, Josh. Whoa, hello. There's Edward.
Apparently I ran that blink there because all of a sudden Corey said, whoa, there's Edwards, but Michael currently... Yeah, Michael's blinking. Ooh. So, Deal, JR, currently out ahead here. 16 of Giglio. Been running just behind the 97 for the majority of this run. Alcar with left rear damage unfortunately made it difficult for people to push him, so he may be just content riding along here on the inside, giving room to the 41. You can hear him just kind of lifting off here, doing what I usually do, just kind of riding around, not really doing much. 14 Michael Edwards may still be having network issues. JR continuing to lead, coming to 30 to go.
Michael, fix that.
Alrighty, let's see who have we checked on here. Let's go check on the 54 Revenger coming off pit road. Unfortunately, a lap down. Probably going to go 2 laps down here as the leader is about to roar past him down the backstretch. He's coming up. Oh, don't LePage it. Oh, boy. Forcing the leaders to go to the outside. JR still out ahead of the Toyoniac Lucas Hoitzma. Lucas going to give JR a bit of a tap coming off 4. So Michael's still blinking there in the background.
Hey, Michael, you're blinking. Just be aware of that.
I'm just trying to say hi.
Giglio side by side with the 77 of Mendoza
Hey,
for
Derek, can you
third.
come down?
29 laps to go. So,
I'm doing my best to save you, Revan.
I think the 41 told Joshua to
you,
go ahead
Derek.
and come down. Yeah. I hope that's what happened because that scared me a little bit. So, poor Nick Hammer.
Okay, thanks, pal.
Only him and Corey are up there. Actually, 37 Cliff Mullins coming up to play.
Oh,
Never
yeah,
mind.
Thank you.
11 has help. 5 Quinn Newton
No
was thinking
problem.
about it, but no. Here comes the 24 Justin Sops.
Thank you.
Heard the 3 of Thomas Green trying to save fuel. Currently behind the 14 of Michael Edwards, so fuel strategy coming into play here. Love to see it. It's Newton going to the inside of Justin Sipes. Back up front with 28 to go. JR still nosing out ahead here of the 97 of Lucas Hoitzma. Nick Hammer gonna come down to the inside. Just ahead of the 77 of Mendoza. Probably getting close to pit cycles here, so people are probably going to start trying to migrate down to the bottom. Cliff Mullins in the 37, now pushing the 56 of Corey Deal.
Pitting in.
Christopher Alcar going to make his way on the pit road. Hoitzma coming down pit road. All right. Here comes the cavalry. Everyone coming in. Oh, my good God, Alcar. Oh, boy.
21 pit. Cliff, I gotta get down.
Holy crap.
Shit.
Oh, yellow flag.
Fuck.
Okay, what in the world just happened? They're in pit cycles, too. Giglio.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Blake is stuck in the fence. What in the world happened? Corey just came down and looks like just hooked the 16 right to the outside wall, and unfortunately it glitched Blake into the wall.
Under review.
Poor Blake had a toe as well from the looks of that.
There's no reason to look. I fucked up trying to get down behind him. That's all me. I was riding the brakes to get down, and
Guys, I think we got to go all the way around.
We're all waiting on you, number 2. I don't know if I'm supposed to pass the pace car or not because it's telling me to let you by.
Same.
I'm clear back here. The leaders are right behind me, so we need to pass the pace car.
Then get the hell up here and pass us so we can do that.
I can't pass you. I was never in front of you. I am where I'm supposed to be.
Come on, Tony. You need to pass 26.
So if you would please kindly pass us.
34, you gotta get by me, man.
yeah, I'm third in line, so you gotta get up here too.
EOL to the 56.
Yeah, I didn't know if I knew you were in front of you or not. Just told me to let the 3 by, so sorry about that.
Cody, I gotta let you by.
I'm coming. High side, coming high side.
iRacing score may be glitching out a little bit.
All right, if you are in that line, you should be waved around the pace car. So that's what, I mean, I would just get up to speed, unless people are not.
Alright, probably going to go green, about 23 laps to go. Wonder what, I think Dad just got home, so now Bobo's going to bark at him. As German Shepherds do.
I'm very curious how it's going to line us all up.
Yeah, I think that was messed up, because I should have never been up this far.
So Tony Bolin, the iRacing guys may have dealt him a hand in his favor here from going a lap down. He's yet to come down pit road this cycle, so he may be able to come in this time. But right now, he's running in 7th.
You guys all got to pass it. I got to drop in the back.
I believe driver's about to come down pit road. Looks like a lot of drivers are coming in that came in previously to top off on fuel. So, Lucas Hoytsma right now, the leader. So we do take the 1 to green, wait for everything to cycle out. So right now, our Tree and Technologies hard charger is the 37 of Cliff Mullins. He has made up 16 spots so far, currently running in 2nd.
Can I get a black flag cleared, please? Number 2.
And I'm thinking for this restart here, we give ourselves a little crank it up, brought to you by Sneed Game Farm. Right now, the front row, once again, is the nice of Lucas Hoytsman, the 37 of Cliff Mullins. Gonna go back racing with a little over 20 laps to go here from Talladega.
Gotta love the green flag timing and scoring bug. Green flag pit stop timing and scoring bug, that is.
Alrighty, so taking off turn 4 here, and once again, this is going to be Crank It Up, brought to you by Sneed Game Farm.
Can you close it up?
What a save, Lucas. What a... Sorry, JP, I was kind of late there. Come on, JR, let's go, baby.
Got my pitch cut off.
Yellow flag in the air here.
On a review.
We gotta let the pace car by.
Nobody hit me.
Oh, 24 Justin Sipes involved. See what happened. Just when he went to push, the 9 may have got loose. Oh, they were 4 wide, and unfortunately the 43 of Alkire just kind of comes up and hooks the 24 in the left rear.
Holy hell.
Just barely avoids the 41.
Shit out of me.
So, Lord, what happened? Oh. Pace car be scary.
Telling you to go around the next.
Alright, let's go back and once again see what happened
After
here.
review, no penalty.
Alright, no penalty.
I'm gonna put in here. Later.
For some reason, Battle.net just opened up on my computer. Don't know why. That's interesting. That's new. And it's it. Contact there. Good lord, that is terrifyingly close for the 41 there on avoiding certain death. Nowhere for the 11 Nick Hammer to go. And I think that might have been pretty much all of the damage there. So Mendoza and others coming down pit road, top off on field. This may be the final pit stop they need to make. AR's come down pit road as well, coming off. I mean, the drag race, some nice Sportsman actually. So JR actually going to win the race off of pit road. DG Swiss currently scored the leader. Giglio and a few others currently scored a lap down. Justin Sipes down and away from pit road.
I forgot I was on pit road and forgot to actually leave my pit stop.
So we're probably going to go back racing with 17 or 16 laps to go. Once we get the grid update here, we'll go and see who our hard charger is. As more drivers come down pit road, probably to top off on fuel.
9 gallon.
So we do take the 1 green, so we're about to go back racing here. So, the Tree and Technology hard charger right now is the 41 of Derek Watkins. He's made up 17 spots so far, running in second. And the front row here being the 26 of DG Swiss and Derek Watkins.
There you go.
Right now, last driver on the lead lap is the 37 of Cliff Mullins. He went back down pit road probably one last time to top it off. Curious what Roebuck's doing. He's been on the apron the entire time. Alrighty, pace car getting ready to make its way onto pit road. Pace car is in. So they come down the tri-oval. DG said it's going on green. So, green flag now in the air. Swiss nosing out ahead with the 41, having a little bit of help from the 9 at JR Deal as they work their way through 1 and 2. I don't believe Derek Watkins has led a lap so far, but JR, he has a fast truck. Might be able to push him up there. Swiss, though, continuing to nose out ahead with help from the 30 of Blake Roebuck as they come down the backstretch. Watkins now nosing out ahead down the back, heading into 3. So, someone just got shuffled out of line. That might have been the 21 of Oshabranner, and it was. Well, back up front, the 41, Derek Watkins, and the 9 both have cleared the 26 of DG Swiss down the front stretch. The 34 of Isaac Shelley now looking to get a run on the outside with help from the 5 of Quinn Newton. And the lap truck, Corey Deal, just behind these boys as well on the outside. Michael Edwards in the 14, who led early, got involved in a wreck, and I don't think we've seen him back in the lead since. Trying to get back up here as we have 16 laps remaining. They're 3 wide. Tony Boland in the middle. 24, Justin Sipes on the very top. With help from the 3 of Thomas Green, Isaac Shelley going to jump up top. The 3 SHG boys going to make a third lane at the top of the racetrack. Newton with a big push from Corey and the 2 of Tony Boland down the backstretch. Pointsmo looking to join the middle. Swoo! 24 almost got to the outside wall. 14, Michael Edwards going to the middle as well now, trying to get a run. Down the front stretch to the tri-oval. Big push on the outside. You can see the 24 pushing the 34 along. Here comes Lucas. The 5 of Quinn Newton going for the race lead. At the line, I believe Newton's going to be the leader, and here comes Shelley. 3 wide at the top of the racetrack to try and take the lead. 3 wide in turn 1. All 3 lanes pushing like hell. Coming off turn 2, Newton though scored the leader, but right now the 41 Derek Watkins nosing out ahead. Now it's going to be the 34. Shelley peeking his nose out ahead. Heading to 3 now, Newton looks like he may have the advantage. So a little bit of contact between the 56, the 9, and the 24. Everyone all over the racetrack as we're 3 wide, multiple rows deep. The 41 of Watkins now nosing out ahead. Down the front stretch here, Newton now appears to have an advantage on the middle lane, now high lane. Watkins still nosing out ahead, but here comes Shelley again with a run. At the line, Isaac Shelley going to take the race lead. They're almost 4 wide. The 24 almost hooked himself off the 5, and Shelley goes down to cover the bottom. So now the 3 of Thomas Green pushing the 24 of Justin Sipes. Try and get another run going on that very top lane. As Newton maybe dropping back a little bit. Oh, boy. So Isaac Shelley went back up to the top of the racetrack.
Cut me off.
Yeah.
Watkins back to the race lead on the inside.
Sorry, Lucas.
Frantic racing going on here for the race lead with 14 coming to 13 laps to go. Watkins now out ahead of all 3 lanes, but the 5 and the 34 trying to get something going again. Newton with a push from Deal, and the 34 of Shelley, a push from Sipes. As Justin's going to make it 4 wide on the top of the racetrack. Okay, back to 3 wide, thank God. Watkins still nosing out ahead with help from JR. 62, Tony Boland pushing the 56 of Corey. Quinn Newton in the 5, trying to get a run down the backstretch, trying to get back into the race lead. Big pushes from both lanes here. Heading back into 3, the 77, Joshua Mendoza. He's let him enjoy this race. Looking to crack back into the top 5 here. Has a nice run on that inside. Right now, the 5, Quinn Newton, nosing out ahead down the front stretch. He may indeed clear the 41 of Darren Watkins. He's going low. Newton to take the race lead. Corey now with a push from the 2 of Tony Bolin. May go to 11 laps down. Corey goes down to the inside. The leader, though, still the 5 of Quinn Newton. Tony Bolin with a push from the 97 of Hoytsma, looking to take the lead away from the 5 machine. Down the backstretch, Bolin now with a big run, a big push. Huge push from the 97 of Hoytsma, and here comes Isaac Shelley and crew again on a 3rd lane. That may be the 3 of Thomas Green, or it's the 3 of Thomas Green, the 24 of Justin Sipes on the 3rd lane. Sipes to the race lead. 3 wide for the lead off turn 4. JR going to the top of the racetrack now. At the line, Justin Sipes out ahead of the 2. Nice end of Lucas Hoytsma now. Go. Oh! Sipes and Green go down to the bottom. The 34 now pushing the 9. Oh, there may have just almost been a bumper hook. Michael Laird's in the 14, looking to get back up to the race lead now, just behind the 97 of Lucas Hoytsma. 11 laps to go, coming to 10. JR getting shuffled. Hung out to dry. As Sipes goes up to cover the 97. Lucas going to give a big push to the 24. Here comes Alkire in the 43. Down the front stretch again, the 14, Michael Edwards pushing the 97, trying to push him out ahead of the 24. That's the USHG boys. They're on the inside, leading the way. Sipes continuing to lead with 10 laps to go. Hoytsman with a big push from the 14, heading to 1. There's more trucks on this outside line from the looks of... Oh, the 14 and the 43, both a little squirrely. They're side drafting like crazy right now. As they come down the backstretch here, which lane's going to have the push? Big push to the 24 from the 3. They're nosing out ahead. Tony Bowling in the 2 truck. Side by side with the 14, staying in line with the SHG boys. The 34 of Isaac Shelley now. Side by side with the 26 of DG Swiss. We're coming to 9 laps to go. The 9 shoots up high, and the 56 comes with them. The 2 Deal boys looking to make a 3rd lane. Big run. Does the 14 or the 97 come join them? As, oh, what happened to the 24? Oh, big mess in the rear view. Yellow flag in the air. Oh, the 43, the 26, the 41. Ah. Man, you hate to see it. Poor Bandillo, 3 wide, looking to go into 3rd. I think he was trying to follow the 14 down there when the 14 got loose and unfortunately clipped the 24's nose, then shot back up right into DG. Nowhere for DG, the 41. Who else was involved in that? I think that may be about it. Hate to see it.
For some reason, it didn't give me the lucky dog. I didn't even get contact. Oh, there we go.
Is Blake Giglio going to get the lucky dog?
I'm 5th. It says I gotta let the 41 by.
8 cars entering 3. We're looking at it. This is a racing deal. I don't want to.
All right, probably going to go back racing with probably, if we don't get the wintergreen here, we're going to go back racing with 5 to go. So going to be 5, 6 laps remaining here at Talladega. All right, we're going to go back racing with probably 5 to go then.
Lucky dog, come up top.
Al Kyers uses quick repair. DG, it's like he's used his quick repair. Mike Lillards came down pit road.
Yo, what just happened? Someone destroyed my race.
See, I think he got disconnected. He got disconnected as he was trying to catch up, is what I can see.
Yeah, he went right through my truck. He went right through my truck. He dropped out, so...
What in the world was that?
Wow.
I mean, I just used my fast repair, and he just murdered my truck. I'm done.
The 83 of Jarrett Talmadge.
Yep. Hey, Cody, I'm going to join a Discord with me and talk to you about this.
Alright, hold on.
If it was
What in the
Jared,
world
he
was
said on his
that?
screen he blinked and he was having all kinds of connection issues. It was definitely not on purpose.
The 83.
'83 just drove through the entire field. The caution has been extended, so we're probably going to go back racing with 4 to go. That poor DG, unfortunately, just got his race destroyed, as well as, I believe, the 17 and the 11.
Oh, bye, Nick. I love you.
Hammer's pulling off.
FYI to anybody behind me, I got destroyed there, so I don't know how good I'm on power.
Roebuck may be involved in that as well.
If I catch up, can you just clear my line?
Blake, go around.
We're gonna delay it if you got damage fit there. I don't know what else to do. We're going to. If you keep delaying it, it'll be a green light checker. I'm only gonna delay it this one time.
We're going to go back racing with 3 to go.
Come on, guys. We need to be fair. Like, people got wrecked for no reason.
Swiss and among others down pit road.
Are you guys
Alright.
one to go?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, so I guess we're going to go back racing here. God, I freaking hate that for Swiss, Hammer, Brown, and I think Roebuck. All right. Time to see how this all plays out. I believe Sipes has his teammates. Thomas Green to his outside and Isaac Shelley just behind him. Pace car getting ready to make that left-hander on the pit road. Pace car is in, waiting for the 97 to step on it. Green flag in the air. 4 laps to go. Hoytsma already with a huge push by the 24 of Justin Sipes. Does the 34 drop back and let his teammate the 3 in line? Now looking like a JR now wanting to get a push from the 3 of Thomas Green as they come off 2. Down the back, JR pulling alongside the 97. For the lead. Ooh, Shelley jumps up with the 3. So Sipes now pushing the 97. JR comes down to cover the inside. Thomas Green with help from the 34 going to go alongside for the race lead. Derek Watkins in the 41 now coming to the picture as well. 37 of Cliff Mullins. Going to be 3 laps to go at the line. Thomas Green nosing out ahead. At the stripe, JR actually going to hold on to the race lead there. 3 to go. Here comes the 77 Joshua Mendoza trying to make a third lane with Quinn Newton. Ooh, 2, Tony Bolin slides up, almost makes contact with the 23. Checking back on the bow for the race lead. Ooh, Giglio sliding up as well. Green now nosing out ahead with help from the 34 down the back. Going to be 2 to go. Green to the lead. Isaac Shelley now being pushed by the 41, Derek Watkins. Blake Giglio pushing Corey Deal at the very top of the racetrack. They're trying to make a third lane. Oh, the 9 hooks the 3. It's the big one. Oh, my God. Absolutely huge wreck. Good God. I'm not sure. It's going to be easier for me to figure out who was involved in that.
Do I gotta let you, or do I gotta pass you guys? I can't see. I gotta look at 56 by.
Hey, can I get a black clear? My screen froze and it took me
Coming
down
off
pit
of
road
4.
when my screen was frozen.
The 9 just unfortunately bumper hooks the 3 at Thomas Green.
I'm coming with this.
Ah, man, I think the only one that made it through that might have been the 97, the 23, the 34. And others involved in that. Good Lord, the 56, I believe, was involved.
Under review, and this is a racing deal. The guy, this is a draft. Like he was trying to come out there. It looked like he was in that close.
I got nothing against JR, but I don't know about racing deal.
Yo, if you think I did that on purpose, you got another thing coming, homie. Don't start that shit.
Hey, 56, I need you to go on the outside of me. Or around me.
JR, I just said I had no problem with you. I don't want to start nothing with you. I was just saying.
If you think it's anything other than a racing deal, man, you're trying to start shit.
I'm not trying to start shit. I'm literally degressing it. Yeah, let's take it up after the race. We can review it, look at it.
34 going to come down pit road. 56. Oh, good God, Corey.
I don't know who I had to be in front of, but I was just trying to get in front of whoever. Sorry.
I think I was the last one you made it.
I was trying to get Jared to go to shut up and go so I can get in front of everybody without getting a black flag for whoever.
All right, so it's going to be a green-white checker. The 41, Derek Watkins, looks like it's going to be scored as the leader. Actually, no, 9, JR.
Lucky dog outside.
17, Cody Brown, going to be the lucky dog.
It's a little intimidating with you two behind me.
I got damaged, so.
Also, let's remember we can't be passing before the start-finish line.
Just as a clarification here, it can be someone's fault and not have been on purpose. That's just a clarification, not pointing any fingers. I'm just stating a fact.
We don't need to be clarifying that here. We can take it up after the race. Yeah, I wasn't trying to start anything. I don't want any problems with anyone else.
Could I get an EOL, please, number 54?
If you don't want to start problems, don't say stupid shit like that.
I mean, you're the one who turned me. I don't, like...
Can we just disable voice, please? Because I don't want to hear this.
Yeah, please do what Corey wants, please.
Oh my God, every week with you guys, please shut up.
We're all sick of it.
Yeah, I'm going to have to side with Lucas and Quinn there.
Come on, guys. Calm down on the voice chat.
All right, going to be a green-white checker. I'm just not looking at it. It's like it's getting kind of dark.
Quinn, you're on the outside, bud.
Hey, this thing's telling me to pass people, and I just asked for that EOL.
Yeah, I gave you a COL.
Thank you.
Also, Blake, I just want to say we were moving. That was fun.
Oh yeah, dude, we were gonna be in the front, I think, up that next corner.
Alrighty. Who's going to punch their ticket into the next
Corey,
round
do
of
you have enough
playoffs here?
damage or not? But do you have not enough damage to be fast?
What are these trucks idle at? I mean, I'm down to push, but what are they idle at?
1,300, I think.
1,200. I might be down a little bit, but I think if it's grass, if I can push, I can push.
If you're down on
But I
those
know-
tire, you're gonna be hurting.
Yeah,
Draft or not. All right, pace car is in. Front row, JR dealing the 41 of Derek Watkins. Green flag in the air. Big push. 16 pushing the 41 out ahead. That 9 may have engine damage here as Watkins going to the race lead.
Yeah, I'm hurt, Isaac.
Lucas giving a push to the 9 and Sipes. Ooh, don't push the pusher. Derek Watkins now losing a little bit of momentum on that outside down the backstretch. When is anyone going to make the move here for the race lead? Ooh, Sipes ain't about 37 Cliff Mullins. Looks like he wants to go to the top. Oh, the 3 gets turned by the 34! I don't know if we didn't make it back to the line. Yellow flag back in the air. Going to be another attempt. Oh my God, Mendoza went up and over. And in 3, they're 3 wide, the 34.
I don't know why we're pushing in the corners like that.
34 just pushes the 3 and just kind of unfortunately bumper hooks him. Nowhere for Mendoza going. My Lord, that 77 goes for a hell of a ride.
You need to pass the 3.
Watkins nowhere to go there. Caught in the wrong place at the wrong time. 14 may have been involved. I think Giglio just barely squeezed by as well as the 5 and the 43. All right, it's going to be another attempt at the green-white checkered. I think the 24 may be the last SHG guy out on track. Well, actually, I was going to say without damage, but he has front-end damage, so never mind. I don't think there's too many trucks actually remaining that does not have damage.
I promise you I'm going as fast as I possibly can.
You're driving like a grandma. He's full after Cracker Barrel.
No penalty.
All right, going to be... This is the second out of 3 attempts at a green-white checkered.
Okay, you're gonna. I don't know what to do. Like, I can hear you. You know, I this is set up. Like, I don't know what to do there.
Now JR's come down pit road. Some of these guys may not be able to make it on fuel.
Lucky dog on the high side.
William Osprey are going to be the lucky dog. Yeah, I think a lot of these guys just had to come down pit road for a splash and go. Looks like Thomas Green has used his quick repair.
I'm glad we didn't do this on 4X time.
Why not? You don't want to race tonight?
No. Right now, I think, due to using quick repair, the 3 may have the cleanest truck out on track right now. I think Mullins has left side damage. Tony Bolin, Tony may be spotless. Okay. I think the 41 has damage. Yep. So right now, I think the 2 and the 3 are the only 2 trucks without some sort of damage. Oh, Mullins here.
Oh no, Mikey. I was gonna say, was anybody else seeing that?
Poor Michael's blinking again. So we take the 1 to green. Going to be a second attempt at green-white checkered. Have 1 more after this. And it looks like it is slowly starting to kind of get dark. Yeah, if I was JR, I would have used quick repair there. So I'm already in the back. I'd hate to get involved in a wreck and have to tow, and that'd be the end of it there. Oh, I don't doubt that at all, Corey. We're probably going to use all 3. May end it under caution.
It's getting dark out here.
That's what I said, Lucas.
I couldn't see what you heard there. It's a little dark.
You all good on gas?
All right, pace car's in.
Dude, I got so much fuel.
Oh yeah?
I had baked beans earlier today, so I'm good.
Oh, for the love of God, Revenger.
I only shit my pants twice.
Nice.
Green flag in the air. Great restart by this 97. Holy crap, he's down and away quick.
Daniel, you're not supposed to pass before the start-finish line.
Sipes going to drop in behind this 37. Daniel Llewellyn hung out to dry on that outside. Tony Bolin trying to get a run on this 14. Going to the outside. Walk-ins. Edwards going to go up there. Do we make it back? Sipes going to go up there. Edwards into the wall. That's going to be a yellow. Going to be 3rd attempt at a green-white checkered. So this one, it's either going to be classified as a racing incident. 24 coming up there trying to join the draft train there. Unfortunately, makes contact with the 14. And Edwards ends up going to the wall. Tony Bolin involved in that. Unfortunately, sends Edwards around. I believe Michael's already used his quick repair, so that's probably going to be his not done.
DOL to the 24.
Wait. Pace car is entering 3.
Cause of the yellow?
The 24 blocked. The 24 blocked the 14 and put them in the wall.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that? I have dumb people in my ears and I couldn't understand it. Sorry.
The 24 blocked the 14 and put them in the wall.
So blocking's illegal.
Pace car coming out of 4.
Hey, Jeremy, check your chat.
Lucky dog on the high side.
William back onto the lead lap again. Oh wait, no, he's just getting a 1 lap. Okay, never mind. All right.
Hey, 24, you have to drop to the back.
Either take the OL or I'm just gonna kick you out or black flag you.
It's like JR has used his quick repair.
He dropped by.
Oh, Edwards had a quick repair
Next to the
left.
white flag, guys.
Oh, dang, I didn't know that. I'm going to be real. I don't think we're making it back to the white.
It was very dark.
If that Toyoniac has enough fuel in it, I think it's going to end under yellow, and if he has enough in it, he's going to coast to a win.
There's no lights here.
But if we do make it to the white, then...
Oh, really? I thought Talladega had lights. Wow.
How many drivers we still got on the lead
Daytona.
lap here? Like 16? No, is it?
That's the last green
15.
light
So, yeah, if we make it to white flag, 15 of these guys have a chance at it. Yeah, on to what they said. I don't know why we don't have lights at Talladega yet. Like, I mean, come on. That'd be a lot of money Talladega can make. Also,
Yeah, I keep trying
holy
to flip on my
yes,
headlights,
it's
but
dark.
I think they were broken out.
You know what? Yeah, I agree. I think we should just call the race here.
Too dangerous out here.
Lightning, thank you.
I didn't do anything, BG.
Sorry, couldn't see.
Lamau.
Some of y'all have not raced Monza at night, and it helps.
We did Arizona.
I'm going to message my senator, my House representative, the mayor, or governor, whoever the hell I need to. Bring lights to Talladega. I think that'd be a very popular race. And that's just me.
Oh, man, I'm out of beer.
That's it. Gotta call a race.
Put the checkered out. Gotta do a beer run.
10-4, Clint.
I may need a black flag cleared. I gotta let the 34 pass, or 54 pass, he's way behind.
Alright, whoever's in chat, I want a show of hands. Who thinks we're ending this race on a checkered flag? Didn't think so.
Can I get Neo, please?
Because it's continuing to get
I'm
dark.
just
Oh
going
my
back
god.
to past them,
That is
so
horrifying.
I'm not gonna get there probably.
Can you say that again?
I got him, Jeremy.
I could hear what Lucas is doing.
I couldn't hear you.
Oh, man.
All good.
Pace car about to make his way on the pit road. We're going to settle it with pretty much no daylight. The only light I see is these guys' chrome rims. Pace car is in. Green flag in the air. Hoytsma down and away. Well, we may get back to this start-finish line. I don't know. It's dark as shit. It's darker than my soul. 37 Cliff Mullins trying to get a run as they're a single file. Tony Bolin going to the outside of Mullins.
Wow, Isaac, really, Isaac. Really.
Checkered flag or white, whatever. If Hoytsma has enough fuel, somebody answer the phone, because I called it.
I'm watching the replay, and that car was on your inside.
All right, let's see what happened.
We can't even make it a lap.
The race is over anyway, so.
Yeah, he was on your inside.
Review.
Yeah.
23 of Daniel Llewellyn kind of comes up a little bit. Green sees the gap, shoots it. Unfortunately, the 23 will come back down and contact was made. That right there, I would personally deem a racing incident.
Good win, Lucas. Kappa.
White flag in the air. Does Lucas have enough to make it back? He sent me a message on Discord saying it's close. You heard me type it. I said, flip the damn reserve switch.
I did not wreck you. I was... I didn't wreck you. It was someone else. I'm the shitball.
Yeah, I can't confirm. The 34 was behind me, so he didn't wreck anybody.
I think Daniel's thinking of Thomas Green. But regardless here,
No,
second going to go to Cliff Mullins, and third going to go to the 2 of Tony Bolin.
Pace car's in 4.
Oh, that's not what Lucas needs to see. Lucas, put that son of a bitch in 4th and press in the clutch. By the way, it is dark. I don't think I'd race. Even if we had another green flag or green white checker 10 tier.
Our 2 laps, it would have been like this, pitch black.
Yeah, it's getting hard to see.
God, and I gotta wake up at 6 in the morning. Blech. When this first started, I thought we were gonna make it by 10 o'clock my time. Nope. Checkered flag in the air. And Lucas Hoytsma.
0.3 of a gallon at the line.
The Toyota 450 Rocket has enough fuel in it. Lucas Hoytsma, the winner at Talladega.
Right, everyone. Thanks for wrecking. That's all I can say, because I wouldn't have made it.
Second, going to go to the 37 of Cliff Mullins. And third, going to go to the 2 of Tony Bolin. Lucas, right there, just ran out. Alright, I'm going to wait for the top 3 to make their way to the waiting room.
We got to give him a victory lap here. I'm going to run it out, just because.
Wait, is Lucas still going? Oh, he's still going. I thought he ran out. Lucas, get to pit road. Put gas in it. Jesus, it is dark.
That's all you got.
Well, Lucas, as we watch you coast down the backstretch here, I told you to flip the damn reserve switch, and it looks like you had just enough.
Tough.
You know, I don't know how I did it. The last 20 laps were constant saving. I don't think I've I thought I saved a lot of Kansas, dude. That was the next level. I mean, my clutch foot is worn out. I cannot. I was able to go another turn and I ran out. So I would not have made it to the end. So glad everybody wrecked. When I was yelling, screaming when I saw everybody wrecked in my mirror because that was awesome.
I imagine. I said, it was like, well, two things are going to happen. We're going to go green. There's going to be a yellow come out. And the 450 is going to have enough fuel on it to make it. Or B, we take the white flag, and the 15 drivers on the lead lap all have a chance to win it. I was right.
Yeah, all I can say is that Pontiac motor, very fuel efficient. Once again, it's proven itself.
Don't ask me and Beach how we make a big block Pontiac motor more efficient than a small block. It's a trade secret, but we
you guys work your magic there.
Exactly. By the way, man, you held everyone off here. Made up one spot to finish first. It is dark as crap out there.
Yeah, I can't see where I'm going right now. I gotta try to find the garage.
Oh my god. Follow the Sunoco sign.
Yeah, that's all I can see.
Oh man, by the way, Lucas, you got any sponsor shout outs on that truck?
Shout out to Speed World RC. Shout out to Low Drag Esports, my teammates. Shout out to CT3 Racing. Shout out to you for doing the broadcast, doing a great job. Shout out to the admins of the series because they're also doing a great job.
Absolutely, buddy. Well, congratulations once again on winning here at Talladega.
Thank you, sir.
That was the 97 of Lucas Hoytsma. Now we're going to pull in the 37 of Cliff Mullins. Cliff, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, bud.
Well, man, you are tonight's Trian Technologies hard charger. You made up 16 spots en route to your second place finish. Had we gone green, A, did you have enough fuel? And B, did you have anything for the 97?
Hell no and hell no. I had nothing. I was basically, well, the first green white check I probably could have done something, but once we got after the second one and realized that basically we couldn't go one turn without anybody wrecking, me and Lucas was just like, we need to just stay out and hope for a caution pretty much, and that's exactly what happened. I figured with it getting dark right there, somebody was going to screw up because I couldn't. I mean, when I tried to get down there behind Lucas, I couldn't hardly even see his truck, and he was right in front of me. So, all in all, I mean, pretty decent race. We kept it fairly clean. I don't think we actually got caught up in anything too bad.
Yeah, your truck is one of the shiniest ones out on track. You and that 2 truck, you two kept it clean.
Yeah, the only person to actually run into was my crappy teammate Quinn Newton. Decided to hit me after we then cleared the wreck. I got to give him crap about that, but. I know what he was trying to do. He was trying to get back on the track before he got to that grass, and I thought I gave him enough room, but that was the only person I think really even hit me.
By the way, though, you survived Talladega, got yourself a top 3, a second place at that. Congratulations. Any sponsor shout-outs on that truck?
Yeah, I got a shout-out to Race22.com, Edward Speed Shop, Kevin Powell Motorsports, all the guys at Low Drag. Congrats to Lucas on his win, and big shout out to my son. He's sitting in the bedroom right now watching, so he's probably going to freak out here in a second because I said his name on here. So love you, Jaron.
All right, man. Well, congratulations once again.
Thank you, bud.
That was the 37 of Cliff Mullins. Also, hey, Jaron, how you doing? You enjoy watching that? We need lights bad. Throw your bedroom light over to the speedway, please. I'll give you $1. Alrighty, that was. The Trian Technologies hard charger, Cliff Mullins. I forgot to turn off the winter thing again. God, I can never do this smoothly anymore. I've lost my touch. Okay, the cheesecake has lost the crust. All right, now we're going to pull in the 2 of Tony Bolin. Where is he? He's just in here by himself. I'll just join him. Tony, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Well, man, you started, I believe, 14th, worked your way up to 3rd. Had we gone green, do you think you had a shot here, enough fuel to get up there?
Oh, yeah, I had plenty of fuel. I pitted, I think it was the last caution before we had that big string of them, and I had probably 7 gallons of gas left, so after hearing them 2 that was in front of me was going to run out of gas, yeah, I would have had, I think I could have got by them.
By the way, though, you were able to hold on here. You were able to survive the chaos and got yourself a 3rd place here. Got to be happy with that, especially moving into this next round of the playoffs.
Exactly. You know, with this first round only being 2 races, you got to capitalize it on every track. And, you know, these super speedways like this, they're a crapshoot. They're anybody's race, and just a matter of perseverance and staying out of trouble.
Absolutely, buddy. Well, by the way, once again, you got yourself a podium here, so congratulations. Any sponsor shout-outs on the truck?
I got to give a shout-out to Zero X Designs for the paint schemes, for DG, for the league, and then for you doing the broadcast, man. I appreciate it.
Absolutely, buddy. Well, congratulations once again on 3rd.
Thank you.
That was the 2. Tony Bolin once again finished 3rd here tonight. I'll go ahead and bring up the sponsor poster here. Once again, this is no particular order. I'd like to thank the entire the Sidewinder Racing League family. When I can, I cover the Tuesday night Fort Worth Screen Print Xfinity Series and the Thursday night Marable's Mobile Detail and Truck Series. I'd like to thank Fort Worth Screen Printing, Elite Outdoors, MSP Knives, Ballista Packs, DG Swiss for giving us awareness about dysautonomia awareness. I'd like to thank DGSRacing.com, Marable's Mobile Detailing, and Stack Up. And to fulfill my iRacing terms and service agreement, this is iRacing. You can buy the membership, you can buy the truck, and you can buy the track. iRacing, you put a fictional track in here, give Talladega lights. I've been the Cheesecake. Have a good one.